All through the years, seem like everywhere I go, the only thing that I hear is da 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 do boy, da 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 tight jeans, da 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 do boy, da 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 tight jeans. Oh my God, why they jeans so tight? Oh my God, why they jeans so tight? Yeah, right, city, yeah, right, city. So what? Yeah, right, city. So what? Yeah, right, city. If you got something to say, please step up. Beyonce gave they like Chris. Look, I scoop back when you give y'all shot. I get money, don't believe I'ma get mine. I see haters and I'm looking at them like, please let me breathe. Why y'all niggas hating on my skinny jeans? Fresh kicks like a kung fu magician. You must be missing a simple fact. I'ma get it. You ain't with it. Like you clothes and outfits. We like this. Brothers acting stiff like cactus. Coming out hard, but they soft like fabric. They lying. Saying they the best like Cali. They chose me. It's obvious I'm meant for the best. These back low. And I know y'all know the rest. I'm being Jake Bro. Why these dudes wanna trip? Even though I like to fly. Get it dirty in my kicks. I'ma just keep it straight like no one else. Bright colors is here. New boys is here. Ha.
Please take me to jail. Please take me to jail.
I ain't been over here so long. I used to trap hard over here. Yeah, in a while. But I still got love for this side, even though they look white, you know?
One verse, one hurt. Get tighter, have to go to my prices. Tight jeans, nah nigga home, get hypey. So you think you can dance in them fake Nikes? Lock your old ass down, low Ron Icy. I've been icy since minute made icy. Telling me she Pisces, don't do signs, do check signs.
Chips will shut you down. 47365. The street's biggest tracks on AUMA Radio.
Girls with the speedos, I'm grown, I don't do those. New boys with new dough, other niggas Brunos. Homies with homos, I'm Young Money Squad up, GD Capo. I get them cheese, extra cheese, no nachos. Tiger man tatted like Vatos.
Get on the phone! The feeling right here!
Especially shaky things. Oh my God, I used to get infatuated with
Get on the phone!
losing the TV.
Feeling right here!
Shaky fast.
I'm keeping it from the minute I get it. Taking the shirt, I'm throwing it down, screaming and howling it out. Got some kisses, come up, put it together, deliver, flip, home, shine. Pull me out the picture, bang! I still get in the flip for all. The rap, the gone, they die like dogs. The hand deliver them all, you don't come from all. Watch yourself. This is gonna get beside yourself, I know. Go ahead, though. Shake, drop that.
It's Saturday.
Get it, can't, rock on my head now. Rock it on the hands. Let it smoke. Won't do something, bend over, bounce it over.
Special.
Bang. Come on, get out on the floor. The feeling right here. Bang. Bang it. When I move, you move. When I move right here. When I move, you move. Hell yeah. Hey DJ, bring that back. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Hell yeah, bring that back.
How you ain't gon' cut? Girl, I'm me. I'm the cat. Freezing you in VIP. CEO. You don't have to CID. I'm young, wild, and strapped like G.I. Blah! We ain't got nothing to worry about. We're fast. Let security carry them out. Watch out for the medallion. My diamonds are reckless. Feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace. I pulled up with a million trucks. Looking, smelling, feeling like $1,000,000. Pass the bottles. The heat is on. We in the huddle all smoking that Cheech and Chong. What's wrong? The club and the moon is full. And I'm looking for a big young lady to pull. One short shot ready to get them out of them pants. Take notes to the brand new dance like this. When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
I didn't like that. It was not commercial. It was just like
that.
Being makes me feel. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I hate that song.
I like it more. I like it.
What? Hold on, Marjorie.
Georgia. Put the sound out. Your world. The planet's ultimate hip hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
Yeah.
Check it out.
We're in the building.
We back.
AUMA Radio. Addictive Radio Jam Show.
Money Designs.
Hey.
We got the lovely Miss Lovely Blak
Lovely Blak.
in the
Hello.
building.
So gorgeous.
In the building.
Thank you.
She came early.
I came at 6.
Early on time.
No time you're early.
You have to be punctual, right?
She didn't come on CP time.
Thank God.
She didn't come on CP time. Hold on.
So what's the deal? Oh, you gotta press record. Mm-hmm. Got your angles right?
Shit's right.
Zoom in.
Shit's right. It's all good. It's one thing to do it behind the scenes. It's one thing to set up and let it record.
Mm-hmm.
Still pro at it.
Oh, okay. You man.
I haven't used that camera.
Did he tell you how he knew me?
No.
Okay, this is funny.
Let's hear the backstory. No pun intended.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Esquire DJ?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he hit me up saying she needed a photographer,
Mm-hmm.
so we linked up. But he gave me the name. Coincidentally, like 2 weeks prior.
No one's gonna know what you're talking about because you didn't even give an introduction. What did she do?
Listen.
Listen.
Okay, Esquire DJ, DeMille, he CEO of Esquire DJ, he hit me up saying this porn star needed a photographer to get some shots. So I'm like, all right, cool. I never shot a porn star before, so I'll do it. I ain't crazy to do it. So went ahead and so he gave me the name and everything. So in old fashioned, I Googled her. Ironically, like 2 weeks prior, I happened to watch one of her flicks.
He's like, is this all about you?
Right. Like, oh, I just watched this.
I'm like, oh. It was the Dave Chappelle parody.
Dave Chappelle parody. Yeah.
Because it was crazy because, like, that whole Lil Jon shit.
Yeah. I wasn't there. The one thing I can say about him is that he never let me know. He never was unprofessional. He kept it like professional every shoot we did because I actually made him my photographer when I was here in Atlanta. So, I would call him no matter where I was and say, hey, I need more photos. So a lot of my photos, this is the guy behind my photos. And he kept it professional and I just continued to deal with him. And he just actually told me this story. So I thought it was hilarious.
That's funny. Were you like blushing? Like,
Nah, it was actually.
It was like a low key groupie moment.
Yeah, he was like, oh, if you knew how I was really feeling, I was like, you did an excellent job.
Yeah, it was somewhat,
Nice.
it was between that and how to like shoot sideways and shit.
All the angles.
He said he was rock hard in his pants. I was like, I didn't even know.
I had to clean everything out of the bag.
So this is a good friend of mine because like he was at my house and I had to really minimize the people that was in my living space. He was like always in my living space. He was always around and he always kept it professional and I just rock with him. So just having him being so supportive at this moment, it's amazing. It's amazing to me.
He's so professional. He's a little prude.
I try to be, man.
Well, he wants to be.
Watch throughout this interview and this conversation, he ain't gonna say much. He ain't gonna say much at all.
I already said
He don't like sharing sexual conversations.
So you may see him open up tonight.
I be talking, he be like, I be like, why you don't say nothing?
He might look at you as a sister or something.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he doesn't hold any punches.
Oh, this gonna be interesting then. Can't wait to hear it.
And I'm kind of tipsy too.
Are you? What are you drinking?
I've been drinking since like 12 o'clock.
Do you have any more?
He really was.
At the house?
No. I mean that. I mean, do you have it with you?
Nah, I don't.
but I've been drinking.
See,
I don't ride around with open
and
containers.
I've been sober.
Well, you should have told
It's
one of them,
usually the other way
you
around.
should have told one of them ballers last night at T's to buy them $100 bottles and pour you a cup.
What was that gonna do for her today?
And we're not gonna even talk about that. Yeah, exactly. What's that gonna do for me right
I
now?
don't know.
Nothing.
But you know what's funny? You just go to the strip club. I was just thinking about this shit because, like, last night I was on Uber and DJ on the radio was playing all this music. And I was like, yo, why do DJs play a lot of trap music at the strip club? Like, I don't want to dance with a chick.
Only at night and only the nigga clubs. Because during the day, it's a mix.
Like, I want to hear some
It's
sex.
a mix of sexy stuff. But it's true. At nighttime, it's like all just turned up. Like
I want to.
could we get like a little slow motion, a little sexy?
I want.
They don't want to slow it down.
It ain't gotta be that slow. Like, throwing some juvenile back that ass up. Like, I want some sexual
That's
shit.
that's sexy?
I mean,
Sexual or sexy?
both.
Okay,
Both.
back that ass up is not sexy.
It's sexual.
Yes,
but
it's
not
very
sexy.
sexual.
But I don't.
Sexy.
I don't want to hear trap music. I don't
All
wanna-
night long. Yeah, you wanna.
That shit ain't
The
cool.
Weeknd is cool, you know. The Weeknd say some raunchy shit in a sexy way.
He
He really
did
does.
some weird shit. Hold on.
Oh, we have a caller.
Yo, call him. Check in.
Hello?
Hey, you tuned in to UMA Radio. Who's on the line?
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You put it on the spot.
Right? Got scared. Oh, God. Got the wrong number.
It's okay. Call in,
I
guys.
just listen. Call in. Listen.
Call in. Talk to us if you have any questions.
But nah, you know,
for Miss
it's all
Lene.
good. Trying to set up the quiz here real quick. But yeah, that is funny. Like, I be going, you know, we getting different strip clubs. You be watching drills, you be sitting around because DJ don't play like.
Not
T.I.
everybody, like, you have to work an 8-hour shift. People don't just want to shake their ass all night. That's exhausting.
Well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Let me tell you something.
That's exhausting.
When I started out in this game, I started out in a strip club. I started out, dancing for a group called Florida High Girls, which is no longer, they no longer exist, but that was my job. I traveled. I lived in Orlando, but I danced in Tampa at T-Back Tuesday, Halloween nights, Jacksonville. I mean, you name it, I was there. And you talk about 8 hours. We were doing 12 or more hours
Wow.
a night, and that's what you had to do. I mean, that's how putting in that work. I got on Uncle Luke Freak Show 5. And, that in a sense was like, okay, I know you. And people started to say, okay, I see you everywhere doing what you do. I took a break and I said, okay, I can't come back into dancing. Like, I kind of got tired of dancing. And, I ended up, shooting films.
I'm a lazy stripper boy.
And I like it. I liked it while I was shooting. Even though I'm retired now, I have no regrets. I feel like you don't make bad decisions. You just take wrong paths in life to get to where you're ultimately trying to go. So I enjoyed my time from 2009 to 2013 in the game. And I took a hiatus and I'm back. So
welcome back. What are you back for? What are you about to do?
Oh, wow. Right. So I'm on a radio show. I have I co-host the show every Sunday and Wednesday nights. Sundays 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. and Wednesday from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. for right now on 102.6 The Situation. Also, I push my brand, The Happiest You, as a porn actress and people living the taboo life, right? Mm-hmm. We listen to everybody and we have those people on our shoulders that saying, you shouldn't do this. This is not what you should do. You should change your life. You should live like us, right? But the money that we make are not like those people. And I think that we have to understand you have to be the happiest you that you can. Of course, I got out of the game, went to school, got a career. I'm in the corporate world right now, but I'm also living the happiest me because I do model. I'm writing my book, and I'm back to writing my book. I'm going to say that. And I'm really focused at this point, and I've made this name for myself. They sell my movies every day, when you look at it. So I'm like, this is my name. I've created this path for myself. I don't want to hide who I once was. I'm going to embrace who I once was and just, make life of it, make a life of it, and help those that were once in my situation that feel like they can't get out of the situation and live a normal life. Because I do. I live an excellent life right now.
Yeah, that transition is very hard.
Super hard.
It's very hard. I've been trying to transition for like 2 months.
Okay, you know what? You being petty right now.
When I tell you, I was just texting my mama last night like, oh my god, I can't do this.
2 months is nothing. It's a serious transition, right?
It takes focus.
Like it took me when I made up my mind that I wanted to get out. It was like June or July of 2013.
Yeah.
I enrolled in school in August of 2013. I was pregnant by November of 2013, and I graduated June 2014. I had my son July 2014. So all this time, I completely was stripped of everything and was actually made to hustle everything back.
Oh my God.
And I was appreciative of it coming back this time around because, you're making anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000 a month. You really don't appreciate that money.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, you don't appreciate it because it comes. So you're like, you
I
spend
can
it.
just go to work and make the money.
Right, I'll go back. I'll go, run to this city
That is
and
not
the
the
check
case
will be
today.
had. Right, so it's not the case this time, and I work on a corporate check, and so they just tell me to be mindful of what I put out there, for the brand, being that I'm in the corporate world. They are actually semi-supportive.
Nice.
Of what I'm doing, and I just want to be able to help people. So it's not an easy road. The 2 months, it's more of a year, maybe a year and a half.
I'm talking about going back on Monday. I'm about to go audition on Monday. Where my shoes at? In the closet, because this
You
is
have to
crazy.
want it yourself. It has to be something that you want. But you know what? Like the thing is that if you don't want it, live the happiest you. It's not a life that you can't be a stripper. Why would there be strippers if you can't be one?
Right, exactly.
Don't listen to the negativity that people have to say about you to get you, because guess what? None of those folks, nobody could help me come up but one person.
Right.
And that's my best friend to this day. He was very supportive in what I was and me changing and what I wanted to do, and backed me wholeheartedly. He was supportive of us, me and my children, and he's there. He's my best friend right now today. So people can talk, but unless they can show you that they can support what you're doing, it doesn't matter.
Really
Be a stripper. If you're gonna be a escort. If you're gonna be a twerk dancer, be the happiest you. Right? Like don't let anybody change what it is that you're doing. Let it be. If you want to change, let it be something that you want to do.
Right.
Stop allowing people to tell you it's taboo, because there is that gray. Even in the corporate realm, I hear it all day, every day. Live in that gray. We're going to operate in the gray area. Operate your life in the gray area if it's something that people don't normally do. If you're a stripper, you're in the gray area. If you're an escort, you're in the gray area. If you're in the porn star, you're in the gray area. But guess what? That area exists because there's money in it.
It sure is, honey.
So you got some shoes?
I might.
I got like $20.
Because shut up. I can't deal with you. I had stopped because I just felt like it was time. Cause
Why? Why was it time?
it was just something in my soul was like, okay, this is enough. Like, believe it or not, I've been doing it for like over 10 years.
Okay.
So no, straight. Like that's been my job.
So if something is
a lot of people don't know that. My family, like my mama know, like all my family know. But if it's people out, like, of course, like when I meet people, they don't think so because it's not something that I promote. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I never knew till I seen that picture you tagged me.
If you feel like it's enough, right? That doesn't mean stop what you're doing cold-hearted. Listen, don't do that.
I learned that cold turkey.
Don't
you have to slowly transition.
If something comes in your mind and say this is it, right?
Yeah.
Then you need to come up with your plan. Yeah. What am I going to transition to? Because you need the money to get to where you need to go. Trust me, I stopped cold turkey. I thought that if I just cut out, listen,
Yeah.
Damn near every
Turkey
movie
is
I
not the
did
way.
is in stores, okay?
Yeah.
I was shooting mainstream media. So the things that I would put out would just be for promotion. But when I stopped, I realized, what the hell? You know, like, wait a minute. I got to rethink how I'm going to live my life. And I had to go resort to other things because I just took upon this thing to think that it was the right thing to do. So if something is in your mind saying enough is enough, now it's time to think about what your next step is and start putting money away. Because if you are serious, you're going to put money away and invest into what you need to do now instead of cold turkey in it.
Yeah, I just realized that I shouldn't have stopped cold turkey.
No.
I should have put the money into what I'm doing now. Which is getting a salon together. It should be open next week.
Right.
Salon.
Look at you.
Really?
I do.
No. Damn, I'm left out in the dark.
What are you talking about? You follow me on Facebook. You see when I was, and that's sad. I was asking for donations. I went to work.
I reposted the donations and all that, but I didn't know you were that close to getting a suite. I thought it was like
I mean, no. It's a suite. It's probably like 10 by 6 by 3 room. Like, it's enough room for my table, my pedicure station, and that's it.
It's enough for you because you start somewhere and look great.
Right. So if I would have known not to stop cold turkey
Don't do
and
it.
just save the money and put it towards that, see now I'm not
Because guess
backtracking,
what?
but I'm
Don't
going back
feel
to
bad.
it. No, I don't
Right.
feel bad. It's a learning experience.
Right.
You
Go
live,
back
you
to it and
learn.
get your chips, right? If you need
Exactly.
to go back for a month or two,
Till I get that
get your
solid
chips up
clientele.
because everybody
and
that
then I'm like,
has
all right,
something to say about
let's
you,
hang up the shoes.
they can't invest into this suite, right?
Right.
But they have everything to say about you and what you should be doing. Go back and get your little chips up,
Exactly.
and then go into saying, okay, you know what? I got my suite, but let me put a fur rug in the middle. You know, like do what you have to do for you.
Exactly.
So I took the hard way, the long way, and it took me like almost 2 years to bounce back. But when I did, I purchased my own house here.
Nice.
I purchased a brand new car here.
Congratulations.
You know, I started doing all of these things, but my mistakes allowed me to be in a position to help guide other people that are in my position that feel like, you know what, maybe I need to just stop.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to just give up. You know, and you don't
have to. You definitely don't have to. You could definitely do both and build until you get that money to be like, and that clientele to be like, all right, I literally don't have to do this no more. But right now I got to. Because I can't live off a waitress salary.
Girl, you
I
can,
can't
girl.
do it. Can't
You
do
do
it.
all things.
I can't do
Damn.
it. All things is possible.
All
through
things
Jesus
are
Christ.
possible. You know how it is.
You better believe it, good boy.
Right.
He sure guided me. Because without him, honey.
It's behind my laptop.
Oh my goodness. What time is it?
It's 6:30.
Oh, okay.
But nah, we got Miss Luvli Blak in the building. We definitely finna get way in depth, way crazy today.
In depth about the porno business. Porno positions.
We're gonna go crazy tonight.
Sex. What's
but
your
nah.
favorite position?
Huh? What's my favorite position?
No, not yours.
Oh.
I want to know your favorite position. I'm sure I'll hear about it later, though.
Alright. She ain't wanna know, so.
I'm gonna hear about it later. I know.
I have 55-inch ass, mine is doggy style. Let's just put that out.
Doggy style.
Doggy style.
I'm short, like motherfuckers try to like I'm short and small in nature. They be like, yo, you can't handle it. Like I gotta show them.
Small in nature.
Like I'm short.
I thought you were talking about your manhood nature.
Until I just put on this 40 pounds, I was like 129 for like the longest.
Oh, you're skinty.
Yeah, like we can't handle all this. I had to show them.
Can you handle all that?
Like, you too
Can't
small.
deal with you right
They're
now.
like, oh, you too small. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let me show you what I can do.
Whatever.
So what music? What we about to play?
You know, it gotta be some turn up music.
No, I'm about to play this joint. I just seen it today on Hip Hop Early, and I'm only playing it for the city. So the website, download music. I'm only playing it for the city because Young Dro did it. He did a remix to his.
I think I heard it last night.
He did a remix to In the City for the Falcons.
Are you talking about that Dome Ain't Got No Roof song?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm only playing
Oh
it
my
today
god.
because the Falcons at the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh my god.
That's the only reason.
Are we really about to play this song?
Yeah, man.
I just heard it on the radio.
Oh, I don't listen to radio. I don't listen to radio.
Oh, it's the worst song
I mean, it's for the Falcons. Like, I don't think no sports song. Like when Jim Jones did the remix to "Ballin' for the Giants," that shit was
That was for the
garbage.
Giants?
The remix.
The remix. Oh, okay. Hey, Mike, you gotta come on the show, honey. You gotta get it.
But yeah, we finna play this. I'm also playing last week's guest, Akbar V's joint. No cushion. Shit's hot. And then we're gonna get back to this.
I'm gonna go back into it.
Kind of like Battle of the Sexes, but I'm kind of like
Battle of the Sex is.
I'm outnumbered 2-1.
No, black on white.
I think it's unfair, but
You probably. Never mind.
it is whatever.
I was about to say you like 2 women on you.
I sure do. That's
You like threesomes?
Actually, I want like a.
What man don't?
Some men don't.
Some of them don't.
Some don't. We're gonna get to that.
It's weird. Some of them don't like it.
Yeah, I did. My.
I thought the weird.
Okay, you ain't got no room, ain't got no room.
I told you already.
Shout out to the Falcons playing in the Super Bowl tomorrow. I really hope y'all win. I want the Falcons to win for the city because the city is so excited that y'all going to the Super Bowl. So I hope they don't disappoint you.
I thought they would win. So Monday night you can make some money at the club.
Julio Jones making numbers now. On the game, but we all know. Yeah, okay. Bitch, we gon' buy this. Bitch, we gon' buy this. Touchdown, we gon' stop this. Okay, all what is going. Yeah, Dirty Bird, where you running? Hey, you ain't got no room, ain't got no room. I can't hear you, pop. You ain't got no room, ain't got no room. Dirty Bird, did it sad.
Video.
I'm back and play on with it. Hold up. Oh, what is going? What is going? What is going? Oh, what is going? What is going? Yeah. Dirty Bird did it sad. In the city, right? My back and play on with it. Ain't no bad kids, stabbing, interception, big beasley, grabbing it, stabbing it, passing it, ship safe, off the blade, catching it, knocking straight, matching it, coming back, let it ice in the left way. I'm free, we don't do, head game, we don't do, safety, we don't do, inbound, we don't plug, gonna get lit, brain, get your field down, that money on the long ball, just bring your coffee, we can go ahead, deal on the road, and the ball on the door is traceable, 1.1 billion, actionable, beat the state off, beat the state, you're like actionable, practice, basketball, super team, you ain't seen no dirt bird uniform, that's out of the super team, we got a new head coach, ain't that quick, we got super wins. Okay, oh, what is going? Dirty Bird, where you running? Okay, you ain't got no room, ain't got no room. I can't hear you, pop. You ain't got no room, ain't got no room. Dirty Bird did it sad. Dirty Bird did it sad, baby. I'm back and play on with it. Okay, oh, what is going? What is going? What is going? Oh, what is going? What is going? Okay, the Bird did it sad. Okay, my back and play on with it. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Dirty Bird did it sad. My back and play on with me, hey.
In my leg, we don't know how he's in control.
Hey, so y'all know,
Young
Dolphins and
motherfucker
Beef.
rewrote. Sometimes in this world, ambition is worth more than money.
Yeah, I heard that dumb song.
And I'm feeling like the only person I got on my team is God. Nobody's gonna ever understand my story. But it's not for you to understand the things we respect. I was broke as a joke, cause I didn't have no paper, all I ever had was hope. So my girl wanted we gotta get it out the mud, so I'm gonna roll toast to make me show me some love. And I had a run and die bitch who was down, cause she the only bitch that would ride me around. I never had thoughts that he wouldn't fuck with me, cause I'm feeling I'm the hottest in that kind of street. I am, what's the play? How we get on to the gate? I can't tell nobody else, cause I'm thinking they gon' hate. Worst that can happen is we get behind the gate. Not talking about his toe, talking sales one night. Now if we do it, we gon' blow with a bang. Sometimes no sex, what I had in my mama. Dirty streets on my hands full. If people fuck with me, I'll be grateful. Now trying to dick ride, I'm just thankful. Cause I'm about myself and I'm made for. Y'all don't even be surprised, man. I had got my damn little ton duffel bag, man. And I went down, so I'm standing in his house. I made his lawn keep when I gave him that hug. Wait a minute. It's about time that they fuck with my picture. See, I've been grinding for longer than a minute. And I'm feeling like the sky's the limit. Wait a minute. They throw dirt on your name like a cool. And these streets, they don't play by the rules. So I'm careful when I'm not supposed to move. Wait a minute. Yeah, like, hold up, wait a minute. I need everybody to stop what they doing, man. If you never listen to anything that I said, man, when I tell you that the grind never stop, dreams do come true. And I'll chase mine, it's gonna be a long run. Watch this now. Jump on that floor. Incredible, try to hit me back. Like, bring me a stick, he never snap. He the man you wanna meet. And let you must surprise talk cat at the street. But I'm in a young cat arrival. He the first man that ever to record me. He said me and Gay had the same story. And I'm fun looking at him and I'm sorry. Like we still all pulling in the race. And we going through the gap for my bitch DD that we stand here today. I leave it here to try to get a deal. I know he gon' feel, cause everything about me real. Came from the struggle where it's not hard to use your muscle. You just gotta get up off your ass and go hustle. Standing in front of the man like I'm the last bitch. The fire, I kiss my chest.
Black means feel too. My Mizz is
Next to the bar.
radio.com.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
My bad, y'all.
Looking up. Play
Not attempt to adjust your data. 47365. The street's biggest tracks on AUMA Radio.
Hey, y'all, we back live.
We
Designs,
back.
Addicted Radio in the building. J. Michelle, Miss
I'm
Lovely
here.
Black.
I'm here. Hey.
Hey, Google Miss Lovely Black.
Mizz Luvli. I'm unique.
I watched a couple videos.
Which ones did you watch?
I just had to type it into Google. Like I just typed it
Yeah,
in
it's
because I didn't know where to go. So I just typed it in.
I just
Like
went
I
to
seen
my
it. I
site,
seen
and I was like,
a
let
few.
me see what they have on her. Like, real quick.
I had to do my research.
A certified
You know what I'm saying?
cocksucker.
Yeah.
Make them out.
Mhm.
Mega mouth. That's right. Look.
Mhm.
Pleasure. That's my buddy.
Certified.
That's what they said. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I never had it.
Yeah, this is for my live people. Yo, if I do got any family here, like anybody in the NBA team, I just
This-
thought about that shit. Yo, I hope.
No, for real. This is a disclaimer, okay?
Yeah,
If you're
I
related
hope,
by
but-
blood, you need to exit the live now because
I had a couple cousins
nasty.
tune in last couple weeks. I was like, "Are you old enough?" But
Like,
damn,
thank you, but yeah, go away.
it's crazy being like the oldest cousin, and maybe
I am the oldest cousin too.
I'm third oldest. It's two older than me. Then like everybody, I got like 15 younger than me. That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's about to get X-rated up in
Crazy.
here. You look so ready though.
I'm telling you, like that's my buddy, and he
You
finally
know,
get a chance
this
to
how
just
much
really
I
express.
until you don't pay attention to a lot of my posts.
No, I pay attention to your posts. And when I'm scrolling and I'm looking at I'm like, oh my God. Faster, faster, faster. Especially when you had your shirt off. I'm like, oh my God, where does this man come from? When you were slimmer, so you say.
Oh, cause I was like, yo, I had to get back to that because I lost my six
I was
pack.
like,
I want my
okay.
six pack back.
Okay.
I really want my six pack back.
Money trying to be a little sexy.
Nah,
I've never seen him with a six-pack.
I'm missing
Girl.
I miss my six pack.
It was not bad looking either.
I was mad as hell. I was like, damn, where this fucking push
I don't
come
know
from?
if I should say that about my co-host.
Well, I would say
you
you
never
look
know
good.
what-
I mean, I say you look good. I don't.
You know what it is? My mindset is still when you was in a situation.
Oh.
And she was crazy. So I just kept it light.
Still crazy.
Right.
I
But
still get threatened.
swear.
I still get threatened. Like
Yeah, so I was just, I kept it all the way cordial with you. Like,
everybody keep it cordial. I'm a cordial, but like I still keep it cordial.
no, but she looks crazy. Like, don't even say nothing. Like, barely say hi to me.
Yeah, I got that one. What was it? Mono Sweets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she got mad. She gave like a little kiss. Like we was at stilettos. I just met her for like first, second time. It was like a kiss in a picture. I was like, dang, you kill me over that? Like,
She was about to kill you, bruh. So my mindset is still, yeah.
another
No.
I think he was with her for a while, wasn't he? Because I think he was with her when he was coming to shoot me. That's probably why he never said that.
No, I got with her later on that year.
So it was about 4 years, yeah. She's
It was about 4 years.
psycho.
That's okay.
Not in a bad way. Cause
Yeah,
all men think
that's
women are
hers, right?
crazy. Yeah, all men. People call me crazy. I be like, I ain't even do nothing to you.
Everybody, I mean, everybody crazy in a certain way.
Yet. Don't push me to that limit, cause
I mean,
we can.
Especially in this industry, like
Okay, grandma, you can't watch today.
everybody's what you call it. You just never know. Like you dealing with different people on different levels.
Different
like,
personalities, yeah. You never know what button you can
everybody
push.
has different bodies and
You never know what button you could push to make that person just snap.
Yeah, something, whether it's mouth or, I don't know, something
I watch
that.
snapped all the time.
Hey,
I don't know.
I hit the wrong ass cheek. Like,
I hit the wrong one.
Get on my nerves.
you hit it wrong. You hit it too soft, too hard. I got that one time. Like,
You hit it too hard?
yeah. And once again, it was challenged.
Okay, bye, because you can't listen to this conversation. Bye, grandma.
Like I got challenged. What can I say? Like I got.
Your hands are big.
I never
So
thought
you was like in the moment, you just like smacked it too hard.
I wasn't really in the moment. She just like I couldn't hit it hard. Like you too tall, man. I hit the hell out of it. I wasn't fucking her. No, I wasn't fucking her. It was.
Well, what was y'all doing?
We were just playing around. She was talking about.
God, you hit it too hard, just
Playing.
She was like,
Smack the shit out of her.
I was trying to be
But-
nice, and I like playing around, tapping soft. Like, you hit soft and everything. I came back, like her ass was red.
Yeah,
Light
it's
skin
in Trump
chicks.
mode.
You felt like it was a challenge.
I get challenged all the time. Like I get challenged because I got challenged because I was young. Cause I dealt with a lot of older females. I got challenged because I was young. Got challenged because, like I said, I was short. Still short.
Well, usually short dudes are known for having
Now, it wasn't just that.
Okay, so let me tell you something.
Big-
Sometimes when you get challenged so much that you run up on the wrong challenge because you've been challenged and you have been able to prove them
Yeah.
wrong. But sometimes you gotta know your limit. You gotta know when to stop and be like, okay, you know what, maybe I'm barking up on the wrong challenge.
Yeah, I calmed down.
No, you haven't.
I
I'm
have.
just gonna tell you have.
I have
I'm
calmed
just
down.
gonna read that.
I don't even know. I don't even know that side of your life.
Calm down. Like I haven't.
He's a mess.
The strip club is probably the worst place I've been since I got a relationship. I used to be like at Venus a lot.
At what?
Club Venus.
At Venus? Somebody been like blowing on my phone to go to trapeze. I was like, I will go with you.
Never
I said, but
been,
you ain't gotta hit
go.
me every day. Like, can I get you to come with me? Can I get you to come with me? I'm paying for everything. First of all, you don't have to tell me that. I already know that.
You're
That's
right.
number one. That's like, duh. But
Fucked up.
I want to go. Like
I wanna
really,
go, too.
If you go,
I
I'll go
wanna
with
see.
you. Like I really
yeah,
want
we
to
should
go.
go to
I was
trapeze.
just talking to my
and
best
see what they
friend. Okay, let me tell you, my best friend, which happens to be my youngest son's father figure, and I was just talking. We just brought it up again because I wanted him to go, but I know he's one of those people that he's not into threesomes while he's in a relationship. Like so, that's why I was like, okay, yeah, no, he wasn't
do.
sure, but that's okay. If you want to go, I will
I
go
will
with
go.
you because I
I'm just
want
going to
to
be
be.
nosy.
Right. I just want to see because I mean, there's nothing, and I mean nothing that I can see that I have not seen before.
Well,
A young
I
lady
was-
that I used to associate with, she was a house mom at a swinger house down in Morrow. And I used to go with her. She used to set up and cook and all that. But by the time it got action, like I took the car, I was out. Because I was just visiting Atlanta at the time. So she used to be down there.
I want to see
House
that's the
mom
stuff
and
I
it.
like.
I used to go through the house
let's
with
see who's
strip
calling in.
poles and beds.
See who's calling
Yeah.
in.
Thank you for calling AUMA Radio.
It's a different radio. Who's
Who's
this?
this?
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
They thought they wanted to talk
They
to
probably
us.
want to listen in.
let me tell you something. I have had men that come up to me and straight freak out. Oh my God, it's you. And most men, they try to like hide it. So it's one of those things that most men are like always like, okay, oh my God, it's her, but then like try not to freak out. So
Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm not giving out full details. 'Cause I don't. Well, one, I don't know the full details. But one of my partners talking about he's gonna start doing lifestyle parties again. So once I get
That'd be fun.
yeah,
They need a waitress?
Huh?
I'm down.
Maybe they don't have waitresses that. Now I know I've been to those parties.
Yeah.
I really
they
have.
got like bartenders.
That like true story. One point I dealt with a couple, and it was really fun, but then it had to end.
Well, who got attached? The girl?
No one got attached, but I think she made sure that he did not get attached, and then
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind of
like
seen that, and I was like, because if you're rocking, you're rocking. If you're not, you're not. But she kind of seen that he
Yeah.
was digging me,
Yeah.
and then
A little too
she
much.
would do some things that would just make me question if I wanted to go through it.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
It's a
So
headache.
whatever.
So I was talking to a guy not too long ago, like the other day, and he was like, I always want to have a threesome with my girl. I said, well, I'm not into threesomes personally. I said, but I don't have no problem giving my man a threesome. Like, if you good and you've been acting right, like, all right, I'll give you a threesome. But y'all can't exchange numbers. Y'all can't follow each other on social media. I have to set it up. Or you could just pick her out and I'll go talk to her, or vice versa. But no. Yeah, I'm the same way.
It was the
like,
exact opposite
yeah.
because he approached me. So, of course, he had all of my information. He knew
Yeah.
how to reach me. And she was brought into it. So she was brought into it as, okay, yada, yada, yada.
She's a third
And he
wheel.
came and seen
Yeah,
me.
basically.
He came and seen me one time without her. But, from that, I just seen how much she dictated the situation.
Mhm.
This, it was one of those things that you kind of like, And this was like a while back. So, you just kind of like, I want to stay away from that type of situation
Yeah.
going on. So,
It
it
should
is
be
what it is.
nice. Yeah, well, we're going to hit a trapeze.
We are, because I want to. I'm single right now. I'm
It's
definitely
one in
single.
Vegas, too. When I used to live in Vegas, I
I'm
had
going
some
to Vegas
people come in
with you. You're
town.
going too far.
No, it's one called the Green Door.
Listen, it's one here in Atlanta too, so let's start there.
I mean, we
And
can
we made an Uber, so voila, we have an Uber,
Yeah,
so
Uber
let's
driver.
go and have fun.
Like once again, they're talking about going to trapeze. Like,
You don't want to go?
I want to go to trapeze.
Oh, okay. Well, we can all go to trapeze then.
But you can't drink because somebody has to be a Desi. So
He
there
probably
you
be drinking.
Man,
yes, so you can't
I
drink.
did that one time. I went to Boogaloo and got like slick fucked up and didn't work later on that night.
How was that?
I still made like $60.
Oh, okay. What are you making shit?
Six,
There you go.
60,
But
that's a gas.
I didn't drink a lot, but
Yeah, you had a couple drinks.
it was
All right.
Hennessy. It was Hennessy.
Loosen up a little bit.
Hennessy does it.
The happy is you, right? Be the happy as you, no matter what it is that
That's
you're
the
doing.
motto. Be the happiest you.
Follow me on Facebook, the new Mizz Lovely Blak, and that's how it spells. The new NEW Mizz Lovely Blak, MIZZLUVLIBLACK. So my page is at 5,000. So the new Mizz Lovely Blak is my fan page. So just like my fan page, and you'll definitely keep up with what I'm doing and where I am and interviews. And if you would like to interview me, he looked up at me like, "Ooh," she said, "You." If you would like to interview me or
right now.
feature me in a magazine, please feel free to reach out to inquiries, the number 4, the new Mizz Lovely Blak at gmail.com.
So there's pros and cons to the gray area job.
Right? There are.
Definitely.
There are more pros than there are cons,
Yeah,
and and that's why I wanted to come out. Like,
Yeah, so,
so
I was gonna
many
ask you,
people
like,
are
what was
against
the best thing about making movies?
the money.
Like,
Oh
what was
my-
about the money?
The money, right? Because guess what? For so many years, I woke up. I didn't have to clock in on anybody's job.
Right.
I didn't have to answer to anybody. I had to keep my body in shape and make money to make sure that I was in California. For so many years, that's what you had to do. When you're in this corporate realm, you gotta answer to people. people that have worked so hard to just become a director in life, right? They're not even making $100,000, but yet they want you to kiss their ass because they got a title.
Right. Exactly.
Sucks ass.
Literally.
It sucks, right? But where I come from, your little paycheck that you make a year, I'm making in a couple months, right? So that's the thing. Like, you kind of have to mellow yourself out and understand that these people don't understand where you come from because you really can't tell them where you come from. And I think the money, most of all, I lived a different life. I didn't answer to anybody, and I was shopping whenever I wanted to shop. I did whatever I wanted to do, and the attention that it gave me, like everybody, was like, I would be somewhere just on some low key shit, and you would see at least one man that's like, "Oh my God, I love you." And that feels good for somebody to say I love you because they love you because they beat off to you umpteen times. And so, me coming back, I know that I'm a sex symbol. I understand. I'm a BBW sex symbol. Small waist, big booty, thick thighs, big breasts, pretty face. And I understand it more now that I've taken a break and came back to being able to help other people, that I do understand I'm a sex symbol. I do understand that there are people that want to know how I was able to do what I did from start to finish, and I'm here to help. Yes.
Exactly. What's the book about?
The book is about my life. Like, it's about my life from start to finish. Like, the one thing I say on social media always is my life, your entertainment. Because literally, it's my life, your entertainment. I live a life that people is always watching. Whether they're saying something positive, whether they're saying something negative, they're always watching my life. Because I got a stalker, a couple of stalkers, I got people that work hating. I got all of this stuff, and I still managed to push through it all. So people always watching to see, like, how did you push through it? How did you get there? How did you come from internationally known porn actress to a corporate person? Yeah, it's a huge pay cut, but it's much appreciated.
So I have a Facebook question because I'm on live.
Right.
This is from Mike Monko. He's a rapper in Atlanta.
What's up, Mike? I need some music from you, partner.
I just told him we need to come here to interview.
I need some music.
How did you get into the industry?
Okay, so as I said briefly, I danced for a group called the Florida Hot Girls, and I was on Uncle Luke Freak Show 5. And I was traveling the world, and I ended up living in Baton Rouge for like a year. And when I was there, somebody was like, "Listen, I've been following you for some time now. I know I went to Florida and I seen you in Florida. I've seen you." He said, "The game is missing you." And this was before Buffy the Body even came out, and I shot it down. And I came back, and I was like, "Listen, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot a video, regardless of how this video turns out, and I'm gonna put it out here. If this video is what it needs to be, then I'm going to go for it." And I put a video up, and this video, this was a fat dude, may I remind you. This video in 30 days had over 1 million hits on the way that I marketed. And I just felt like, okay, if I got 1 million hits with a fat dude, the world want to see me. And I took off.
They sure do. They don't be looking at the dude.
Yeah, it was like, you gotta think. Every man at one point or another wanted to be a porn star. Whether he was like, my career won't allow me, whether he was like, he fucked in the mirror, like, I can do this on camera. Every man has had one thought of being a porn star. So when I came out, this chick with these wide hips, slim waist, etc., with a fat dude,
Yeah.
that took over.
I know somebody that used to record himself all the time. He still got videos to this day. VHSs. Like, why are you holding on to that for?
I like to record
VHSs. Like,
They get it. They like deep hits.
we got DJ Black Boy in the building. He just came in.
What's up?
Black boy.
That's good.
He all late. Like I say, he late. I'm not late, but he late. But that's okay.
My bad. I just got in town.
Okay. We kind of like a battle of the sexes, so you kind of
Okay.
jumped into some freak shit.
Okay.
This is retired porn star, new BBW model, Miss Lovely Blak.
Are you familiar?
I
You
saw
looking
it,
like
yeah. I did my research.
Everybody doing research. Listen, the
It's
thing
good,
is that I tell people all the time, they like, I do this. If you can't Google a motherfucker and come up with a whole artillery, I got a couple pages that's gonna come up on you about me. You know, I'm the head doctor.
You know,
So if you can't Google a person, then they ain't doing nothing.
you know what's
Feel
funny?
me?
I try to Google my government name. I can't find shit on me.
I can't find nothing on my government. But
I
I
bet-
Googled J. Michelle.
I Google money design. You
Nice.
get a couple photos, videos, a radio show, all that. I Google my government name.
Nothing.
That shit, like, who the fuck?
But
Technically, my government name is linked to my own name, but I'm not ashamed of who I am.
You shouldn't
Can't
be.
be.
No,
Shouldn't be at all.
I'm me. I'm internationally known. How can I be?
What was your favorite part of the research?
She got some good words.
That good word.
She ain't earned the name Mega Mouth for nothing.
They came. You come.
That's the nickname, Mega Mouth?
Mega Mouth.
Mm.
Miss Lovely Blak, aka Mega Mouth. I was known for Mega Mouth.
Honey.
I don't know.
That's the lit name.
What was your favorite?
But that's the name.
Oh, for real?
Go in and say.
Oh,
Status
it's
so you
real
know
deal.
it's real.
It's real.
Mega Mouth.
Yeah, that's lit.
That's lit. I need some lessons.
No, I'm tired.
I ain't had no complaints, but I mean, it's always room
They
for
ain't gonna
improvement.
complain when you're doing
It's
something.
always
I don't
room for
think none of that
improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Like, as long as you ain't biting,
Lil.
yeah, as long as you ain't biting.
It has to be in sync. It can't feel like you forcing it. It has to be.
Okay, so
natural.
majority of the people like sloppy oral. Like, what is with the
No
spit
hands.
thing?
Because let me tell you something. When a man is sleeping with you, right?
That's the questions for you too. All three
I'm
y'all.
gonna let her answer this.
All three y'all.
Okay, you have to know the majority of a man to know how to please every man.
Mm-hmm.
And so you go to different levels to please different men, but when you're great, you know how to please every man, right? A man and every man likes wet vagina.
Yes.
Okay, so what makes you think that he's not gonna like wet oral? So when you're doing the best that you can and that thing hit the back of your throat, your mouth is gonna automatically water. So when your mouth waters, that let him know that you're doing the best that you can. Cause that thing is in the back of your throat, and all that he's like, oh man, right. So whether you doing it fast or slow, majority of the men, believe it or not, they like it slow. Slow, then come to fast, and then slow it down again. So on and so forth. You have to be doing.
If y'all say
Right.
what you gonna say about sloppy
Don't
head?
nobody want nothing dry.
I mean, but like
I don't go down there with the waterworks. That's like overdoing it. Nobody want all that.
that's what I'm talking about. Like the
Nah, not all that.
Woo.
Like,
spit running down your face.
yeah.
Just
Now
don't pop
sometimes if she doing it right, it'll work.
Yeah, right. But you can't just go down there and just spit all on it. Like, hey, I'm up, bitch. Get off.
That's right.
Cause I be seeing that on the pornos, and it's be like,
Yeah, don't just be like.
You know what? Like I
That
said,
slide
when
out.
it hits the back of your throat, it automatically waters, right? So you can tell from a woman that is intentionally trying to make her mouth water than a woman that's doing her job and her mouth waters.
Already
It's a
wet.
difference, right? It's already sliding. It comes down your chin. It runs out. It do all of that because you're not intentionally doing. You just doing your job. For the women that be spitting and trying to make it come out, it looks disgusting.
It
It's just
does.
like you trying to make it happen.
Ooh, that whole conversation made my stomach hurt.
Look,
You like it what?
my balls wet too. Like, you gotta put balls up. Like, you gotta get the whole package. Like, I keep my shit clean.
I would hope.
That's right, because you gotta keep it shaved, and if she doing her job, she gonna suck the dick, lick the balls, and maybe the tank at the same time. So that's just her job.
I keep it like trimmed or
I keep it
shaved
like trim.
off.
Or like
I don't like.
I try to do a little both. Like, I try to keep it trimmed. Like,
I ain't finna have much like a wild man though.
Yeah.
That's like.
I still want you to see it. Like, I don't want you like, yo, what shit ain't good on all that hair.
It's weird because sometimes I don't even notice like what is here on it or not.
Cause I just like, I want my shit like how like my ladies. Like, I don't want to sit.
You like girls' pussy to be bald?
Yeah, I don't like hair.
Like ski ball?
Yeah, I don't like hair. Like, who wants hair in their food?
Listen.
God have mercy.
Who wants hair?
I dated a man that he had hair, right? And
Oh,
so
Lord.
it's like, listen, for me, I be trying to find the next thing, the next level, right? And this guy, he had hair. And I suggested, why don't you shave your hair, right? He always liked his dick in your mouth. He wanted your balls. He wanted his balls in your mouth. He didn't want you to lick his ass,
All in
but
your
everything
face.
had hair. And so it was just like, it wasn't enjoyable. I can't enjoy you when you got hair.
It's a really rough.
Like, the most hair I got is probably on my face, in my head.
That's right. I do not want you to have hair on your dick, your balls, or your ass.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have hair on my body. I shave that off too.
Y'all like the tank play with
I
it?
never had that shit.
That's why you probably don't like it because you never had it. But when you have it,
If
by
you
the
have
right
it
person,
right,
she ain't sticking her finger in your ass. She just
Nothing.
playing with it with her tongue, and it's
just
clean.
the
There ain't no
the
air,
little piece
no hair.
in between.
and
I know
it
what it
feels
is.
good.
I just never, never done.
You'll like
I think
it
it's
one
like
day.
a masculinity thing at that point.
Really?
Honestly, that's what it is. It's a natural thing.
Well, as long as she don't lick your asshole.
Some folks
It get close though.
I mean,
Me personally, I don't like my salad toss. It does
What do you
nothing for
mean?
me.
You gotta lick the asshole.
I mean, you can, but it don't do nothing for me. Like when a dude
Don't
just
be clean.
eating my pussy and then you just go down to the anal, like that's not, get your ass
Okay,
back up to the
You
clit,
can
please,
eat the
'cause
pussy
that's not
and go
what I
down to
do.
the anal, but don't come back and stick your tongue in my pussy.
No.
Like don't.
Yeah,
that's-
Like that's too
trippy.
much.
Your finger
But
in
if you
it,
eat
like,
the
I
pussy
don't
and
want
you
no
go to the
truffle butter
anal
in
and you
my
come back
vagina.
here,
Thank
you come back to the clit, then you like,
Yes.
yeah.
Focus on the clip, please.
But we gotta
Like,
talk about women
have
as
me
far
on my
as
face and my
men.
asshole.
In order to make him comment to his top, you give him head, you suck the balls, you give him head again, you eat the ass properly, you suck the dick and bring the cum out. I mean, and that's just
That
how
sounded
that
like a
works.
pro move to
Hey,
me.
that's coming from.
That
professional
sounded
porn.
real
Yeah.
professional. That sounds so easy, like,
That's another level.
that shit sounded so
That's a
pro.
whole
I'm
other
just,
level. Like,
That's a pro move
basic.
right there. That was just
basic,
basic.
basic Barry.
Basic bitch. Y'all funny. I can't do
You, no matter what you do in life, I think the moral is no matter what you do in life, whether you're in the corporate world, you're in the taboo world, you have to be able to please your mate sexually.
Yes.
Because the number one reason men cheat is because they're not pleased sexually. Now you have those guys that cheat even though they're being pleased sexually, but majority of the men cheat because they're not being pleased sexually. And you have to learn to please him in those gray areas. He may like something that you may not, be accustomed to him like. He may have a foot fetish. You may feel like, oh my God, he
Oh, I
like feet.
had a foot fetish, boo.
Keep your
I
feet
let him
down.
do whatever he wanted to do to him
You
because
have to
I just
cater
got to
to
lay
your
there,
man.
so I didn't have to do much.
Cater to your man, and then a lot of the gray areas will be out of the way.
He wanted to lick, like, not wanted to, he did, like, literally come on my feet. Like, he wanted to rub my feet, like, suck my toes, put his dick in between my feet.
Like, everyone's like,
He
yo,
want my
foot
feet to
fetish.
jack his dick off, and he wants it out of my toes. I didn't have to do nothing. Of course, I did it. If that's what you want to do.
I never went that extreme on a foot fetish. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
see
extreme
like,
foot
yo,
fetish,
I-
honey. If that's what
He
you want
lit.
to
I
do,
like
baby.
feet.
That nigga lit.
Like,
Yeah,
all
I
things.
saw
I
some
just be like, send me a picture of your toes. Like, all right.
Go ahead. It's some people.
That's a lot better than
Can I
sending me a naked
get
picture.
$500, boo?
Right.
I was like,
Right.
for that shit though.
Exactly. That's better than sending me a nude. I see my toes quick.
I seen people get mad like he asked for
Send
pictures
you
of
a
my
nude,
feet. Like,
that's like effort and work. You gotta like pose the right way, get the good lighting, make sure the coochie look good, make sure the ass curved. Like that's a lot to do some nudes. Like I'm sending my toes quick.
Stop giving away
Like a whole photo shoot to send some nudes. Like, I think that's
Yeah, you gotta do a lot now.
Yeah, it ain't come out
I
looking that
heard
good just so we like whoop. Nah,
Lil
you
Duval
gotta
said.
do it.
Lil Duval said when she posted that picture, y'all like it like crazy. That's like the 5th picture she done took before y'all get it like. We do a lot.
Send a nude, honey. I
as a
got like
photographer,
30
I
of them.
know y'all
I
doing
pick
like-
one.
Be like, shit, like, how many angles, like, can I get the mirror so I can look at myself while I'm posing?
Exactly. It's a lot. It's
Yeah,
a whole
right.
lot to send nudes. You could get my toes any day.
So, but it's funny, like, some people be creeped out. And like, yo, this dude just asked me to send me a picture of my feet. Like, that ain't nothing. Like, shit, you wear open toe sandals.
Exactly. Go ahead and put the camera down.
Like,
Go ahead. That's it.
yeah, like you said, send some pussy pictures. Like, then you get creeped out. And, like, maybe I'll block you.
So, Black Boy, what's your favorite thing about sex? Your favorite part of sex? What's your favorite thing to do?
man,
Right.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I really think the most I get out of it is actually pleasing the woman. I ain't really so much of a selfish guy.
What part? Like, what do you do to please
Anything
the
that you're
woman?
doing to please her. Either if
What's
it's
your
stroking
favorite thing
or-
to do to please her?
I guess when it's stroking. That's when you please and you know, because a lot of women, you can easily make a woman come from head, but like
Oh, that's hard
it's a
sometimes.
challenge. Like if you know what you're doing, you gotta do
Exactly.
it. But
You gotta know what you're doing.
if you like stroking and making them come is different. So if you do that,
That's hard.
exactly. So if you're doing it,
Don't play with the pussy while you're stroking it.
Okay, look at
I'm on camera and I just said this shit. I gotta
swear to God, like this is the most awkward conversation ever.
I don't know, sex ain't awkward for me. And
Cause we don't talk like this. When I start talking about sex, he clam up. He don't say nothing. He like,
yeah, you my co.
so when you talk about shit like that, shit is funny as fuck
They
to
gonna
me.
say,
Like what?
really?
That's my favorite thing is eating pussy. I started at 15.
Oh my god.
The thing is
I
that
really did. Like, I'm not gonna say with who, but yeah. Like,
the thing is that men, you have those men, such as the DJ here, that says, "Hey, I want to please the woman by stroking her," but in actuality, it's the woman's job to please the man because he is the king, right? And you should not be laying down with a man if he's not king, if he's not of king status.
I love
You don't want to share dead souls with the wrong person, right? So if you're laying down with him, he should be of king status, and therefore your number one job is to make sure that he is A-OK from start to finish. Your number one job is to make sure that his eyes roll and his toes curl. It don't matter about his beat game. As long as he's okay and he's happy, that's the number one rule to the game because he is a king and he comes before you.
I think what you got, I think, like, when it's an equal pleasure.
No, it's not.
No, I'm saying when both people getting pleased, like,
I need.
It's
comes
not
out there.
equal though. That's the thing. Like so many people, so many women fought for equal rights and thought we are not equal to man. We are not equal to king. Listen, at the end of the day, we as women are not equal to king. He has more strength than we do. He has more power than we do. Whether you like it or not. There's some women that think that they can do the same thing that men do.
Oh,
Goddamn it, you
definitely no,
cannot
you
do
cannot.
the same thing that a man can do.
But I can
We
come
are
when
not
you can.
as equal as men. So at the end of the day, this man got to go out here and he has to have this persona to the world. He has to be strong for the world. And being that he has to be strong for the world, he needs to be able to come home and be weak for you.
I agree to a certain extent.
I know.
Oh no! What
I agree to a certain
like,
extent.
we both pleasing each other too.
Yeah.
Like equally in that type
You
of sense.
he said
Like,
equally because you are brainwashed by this new day and age. It's not equal. You make sure your king is satisfied. Then after your king is satisfied, if he has something to come back for you, great.
That's what
But
I
it's
mean.
not. It's not that
No,
he
ma'am.
has to come back for me. Listen, my job is to make sure that my king is happy. And sometimes my king gonna go to sleep on me, and he ain't gonna be able to please me. It's not about him pleasing me. It's about my king being pleased.
You can call in 678
That was look at that.
extended clips 408-0349. I'm all for pleasing my man and doing whatever I need to do to make him happy, but after
A king is a king. Let a man be a king, man.
Oh, I'm gonna let
You
him.
have to serve.
While
the
I sit
man
on your
as a
face, I'm gonna
king.
let him.
Listen.
Don't position.
While I sit on his face, you could be the king that you always wanted to
As
be.
a
sir.
woman, you have to be strong enough to be able to please yourself. You can't be
Oh, yeah,
that
that's the one,
selfish.
too.
You can't be that selfish to think that you can please a man and you gotta have him please you back.
No, not
Because
all
a
the
man
time.
is a king, and he sometimes will take precedence over yourself. And at that point, you know how
Yeah,
to
you
love
gotta
a king.
Cause
Yeah,
like if I come home from a hard day at work
Right.
and get that nice
You need to be catered to.
and get that nice good head session, y'all gonna fuck you like a porn star. No
But
pun intended.
sometimes, no, but
Sometimes
sometimes,
you not. Maybe
But
sometimes she
sometimes-
gonna suck your dick till you come.
I mean that too.
And
but
then
sometimes
Yeah,
you need to be like, all right, she been doing all this for me. Let me go ahead and just
It's
her
not.
my
That's the
face.
thing. You can't put yourself in that position. You can't listen. Look and realize what a king role and what a queen role is. You can't like sometimes. Like, at the end of the day, every time a king comes before a queen. A king has more duties than a queen.
Very
He's gonna
true.
come before you every time.
Very true.
Not sometimes, not half of the time, but every time.
In the
He's gonna come
bedroom,
before you.
I need
So
that.
so with my career and my sex drive and all of the above, it just made me a better queen for a king. Even though I'm single, it made me a better queen for a king because
Save it off.
yeah, because I can't settle for less. But
That's true.
that part I won't do. I won't settle for less because I know what all I bring to a
What you
table.
willing to give and
Right,
yeah,
I'm giving
everything
my
like
all
that.
for a true
Exactly.
king. Look, he's like, oh my god.
Nah, I'm listening. I'm
He's like,
talking about this
not the
knowledge.
ring, like.
You know, one nigga.
If she not giving you her all, then don't deal with her. That's just the bottom line.
I feel you, man. Let's get back to this sex shit. I'm in a freaky mood. I don't know why. I'm gonna watch
Clearly, when was the last time you got some?
too long.
Yeah, cause
Way too long.
Like how long ago?
look, yeah, cause let me stop.
Way too long. That's like a month. It's been like a month now.
What's your favorite porno site?
Probably Pornhub.
That's the go-to.
Typical
Pornhub.
Pornhub's like the Jordan of
What's yours?
I go to like this all mega site that just take
Oh,
different,
mega.
they just take different clips
Damn.
and they just post them and I watch them. So I get video clips from like D-Porn, Pornhub, X Hamster, like
So basically, they pull from like every porn site.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Walmart of it.
yeah.
The Walmart of them.
Like,
And the
I-
more of them is porn.
Like, I go just like type what I want. And I used to do Pornhub till like Pornhub started like really lagging lately because I had shit in at the time.
I've probably been on Pornhub like twice. Since anybody knew what Pornhub was.
I've
Pornhub
only
did
been
that.
on Pornhub a lot of times because they just have a lot.
A friend of mine likes, what you call it? Amateur, like at home stuff. So he go on like Fling and
I like amateur porn
Shit
now
like
versus
that. I guess people upload shit from home.
Yeah.
because the camera angle be funny as hell. Like you can't struggle hold that camera. at the
Do
same
they?
time.
They get paid for their videos?
Yeah,
Some
they get
people-
paid.
Like
Shit,
is that
put
couple
it up
like
on the
rock,
video.
couple Rock and Shay? They be on Rock and Shay got their own little channel on Pornhub.
Rock and shake.
They get
Rock
paid.
and Shay.
Rock and who?
Shay.
Giving out free
Oh, Rock and
promotion.
Shay.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
You watch Rock and Shay's videos?
I used to.
Is it a boy and a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You gotta ask. I don't know. So what porno? What genre of porno like won't y'all watch? Like absolutely stay away from. Like double penetration.
The typical. I ain't gonna watch no gay shit.
Yeah, no man.
So no double penetration.
Man,
Nah,
the
nah,
funniest
I didn't-
thing.
I'm talking about with women.
Oh,
I'm not
women.
even talking about gay shit. Like
Oh.
what's the one
Oh
thing?
man, I can't
I
watch
watch
a white dude on a black woman, bruh.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
can't?
Yeah, I
can't.
don't watch that. I don't.
Fuck no.
All
What's that
these
movie with
black
Martin?
men out here with white women, you
I
can't
don't.
watch that.
And I really
White
say-
man been fucking us for too long, bro. He finna keep on fucking my woman, though.
I know that's right. I can't watch that shit. I
What's
can't.
that-
I
what's
can't
that,
watch when they like. When they.
Oh,
When they like
My coach
suck
like
your dick
that.
and they nut
Oh yeah, they
and then
get
they spit
disrespectful
it in
shit.
somebody else's mouth.
Oh,
and
that
then
crazy
slurp it
shit.
back in.
Oh, that crazy shit. That
Ugh. I just got a thing for body fluids. Like I just don't like spit. Period.
Nah, I don't like that. What you call that? Aggressive, that too aggressive shit.
Like it be one girl she spit to come in another girl's mouth and another girl
I seen
like
Roxy do that shit.
pull it out and slurp it back in.
Yeah.
I seen Roxy do
Come
that.
That's some interesting
That's what
stuff.
it's called.
Come
Come
on,
Oh yeah.
The nastiest one I seen,
Shit.
yo, no, the funniest shit I seen in a porn, dude the cameraman got hit in the face. Like, he was like, cut. Yo, that shit was
The
hilarious.
funniest show I just watched was Jake Steed. Like the comments at the bottom and
Oh, yeah,
the little
comments.
storyline. Like it used to be so funny. What happened to Jake Steed? He
know, the craziest shit I seen was man, I'm interested in how women get off to the bondage thing, like the humiliation part though. I've seen some crazy stuff, and I was
It's
like,
money.
it has to be the money, right? I've seen them
I
like
would never do
punching
nail
them.
gaggers. I would never do a lot of things. It's like, guys, the privacy in my own home. I still ain't for that to tie me up. Fuck you.
At the strip club, this man used to try to get me to take him home and beat him all the time, and I'd be like, no, you can't pay me enough.
Now
to beat
you can pay me to beat you, but you're not gonna pay me to beat me. That's
No, you
just
can't
not
beat
gonna
me.
happen.
I don't want to beat you either.
I
You
will.
could take me to
But
the
listen,
club,
white
dress
men,
me up,
white
White
men
men.
love for you to take them home and beat them, stick gerbils up their ass, stick all
You
kind of
see,
things up their ass.
Players
They
Club?
pay you very well for that. Trust me.
That was the thing.
I
He didn't
will-
want to pay me
listen,
well.
I will take your money.
He was a cheap,
Any day that money,
motherfucker. He was a cheap motherfucker. Talking about, come over for a couple hours and I give you 200. I said, no, I need 208 hours. Like, not 200 for the 4 hours.
Yeah,
I
they'll
need
try you.
208
You
hours.
don't know any better.
Yeah, like, I'm not
I be
going to
like, baby,
beat you for 200 dollars. You better
Oh, no, I
I'm gonna
think
come up in there and put some real rights and lefts on his face for you.
Nah,
Dang, girl, you hit hard.
Like, dude pay the chick to use him as a human toilet, and
I will give somebody a
I have
golden
pissed on
shower.
somebody
I will
before
give
for a
you a
video.
golden
I
shower
really
for
have. And that
Right.
video was
I
hit.
wasn't talking about piss.
We don't.
I know, but I couldn't bring myself to do that when they wanted that because I was like, dude, I could never look at you the same. He was open with it, and then I had another dude that he was open and he let me piss on him on camera, and I pissed on him, and I never looked at him the same either.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know, it's like,
Yeah.
and to this
Well,
day, he's
you-
like, hey, and I'm like,
Yeah, no.
hey.
Yeah, no. We not friends like that.
And I was like, I don't do golden showers. I never got a golden shower done.
I think it's a dominance thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I
kinda
kind of so
wonder.
into it.
How I would feel,
Man.
but then I'm like, yeah, I can't let anybody piss on me.
Probably hot.
Yeah, it's good and warm. And
I would be scared, like, you know, when you pee it run off, like it's gonna get on my feet. Like, ugh. It's
You
nowhere
gonna be
you
in
can
the
run
tub.
to. Yeah. In the shower.
laying down. Cause that's what I did. I let him lay down in the shower, and I came and put my foot over on the other side, and I
Yeah.
just pissed all up his body, and he was just there. I put a rag over his face so you couldn't see
Pissed
who
in
he
his
was.
face. Bitch.
You know.
That's crazy. That's lit though.
It sounds like some trapeze shit.
I know. So we all decided we're gonna go to trapeze. You wanna come?
Trapeze, what's that?
It's
A
a,
swingers club.
It's a swingers club.
like the more
But he
people,
said no. Why?
that shit be
We
crazy.
just going to peep it out, see what it do.
Speak for yourself. I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You would definitely participate if you
Oh, he
could.
gonna be lit.
Yeah.
I did one, like I said, my partner who was trying to start the lifestyle shit up. He was promoting that business, and I did participate like once, like my second threesome. I had that shit at Venus.
You had threesomes?
Never.
I had a few
Told
threesomes.
You had a
Basic
few
Berry.
threesomes. Check you out. You the man out here.
Killing
How
it,
that
man.
happen? Was it like an accident or was it planned? Was it a gift? Like, how'd it happen?
Being part of like freak party, shit just happened. when you
The fuck
fuck.
is a freak party?
You never heard of a free party?
Like,
Listen, you AT aliens.
like,
Yeah.
Free party. Oh,
we just, yeah, basically,
What
we
is a freak party?
basically
Go
what
to
we
the party
did, yeah.
freak, man.
But not
Not the
been to
dance
one
though,
of those.
right?
I mean, it wasn't exactly a lifestyle. Well, yeah, this one was a lifestyle party. We just like basically all friends knew each other, came over to the crib, had drinks,
And start fucking.
played games, also homosexual games, like truth or dare, all that shit.
I dare you to
Like
take your
that,
top
Take the top
off.
off, like,
I dare you to show me your
yeah,
dick.
like shit
I
like
dare you
that.
to leave me in the closet. Okay.
I dare you to put it in.
Right. Dare you.
I dare you to say.
Wow, motherfuckers like fucked up, man. Couple bedrooms. Hey, shit happens.
Never been to one of those. I'll be okay.
Shit happens.
I don't want any admission.
I'm just saying.
I don't want free admission.
The closest I got to a freak party is hanging out with one of my homegirls. We hang out with our dudes and then everybody not everybody, just one person over there and another person over there. Just in the same room. I guess that's a freak party.
That's sexy to me. I like to watch people.
You can't fuck in front of your friend.
I can.
then you don't need to be for
Yeah, right. I can definitely fuck with my friends, but then you just watch them and it turns you on. It's like, yes. Where's the music? Where's the funky hard turn up?
Or watch her too. Sit in the corner and watch.
I like that. I think I watched a couple of them. It's fun.
On each other?
I did
And then join me.
And then
Mama
join
Turned
me.
Me Out. I think I did Mama Turned Me Out Volume 6.
Mhm.
And this girl, she was like this skinny, fragile girl. But she was ready to turn up and she was ready to be turned out. And I mean, like, man, I had one dildo in her pussy and one in her ass, and she had never had this before. I'm licking her cleat while I'm fucking her.
You
You
fucking her
know,
whole life up.
I turned her completely the fuck out. You
Oh,
know?
girl, where she at now?
Yeah, she's probably still out there. But,
Like, oh my God, where is she at?
yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, you like, yes.
It's funny.
Yeah, well,
That's
that was the
like
one.
everybody
Y'all was in the tub, some shit like that.
No, not that one. Not the one that I always fuck bitches with one in the pussy, one in the ass. But this one right here, she was 18, so she was fresh to it.
Oh, God. you done
It
fucked
was
her
in Miami.
up
I
at
was
the
fucking her
very
to make
beginning.
Cleopatra Hendricks. I think that's her name. The one that I was in the tub with was Candy Minaj. Yeah, she was just a freak. So that was
Freak
the
out.
thing.
One of my good friends was in the business too. Not too long ago. She stepped up.
Is the money still good?
It's not, because they want to pay us, less, and then the white girls more. And so, the black girls, they come in because they just trying to get money and get in the game, and they're taking lower prices, and
I heard
they
somebody
just,
said the amateur shit kind of fucked the game up.
yeah, because people want to see the real, as opposed to seeing,
Something set up.
something that they set up. People want to see the real. But so they made it where you can't see anything real for free. You gotta pay for everything you want to see real. But there's so many people with amateur stuff that's putting stuff out there, not even getting a paycheck for it. Got some people that's smart enough to go on Rude and other sites to, get a paycheck for what they put out there, right? But you gotta understand that these people, they have nothing going on for themselves, most of them. And you can't really put your face out there anymore, when you really got a life going on for yourself.
People will take
The
it
money has changed from then to now. That's a lot of reason why I got out.
Hey, let's take a quick music break. Nah, I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna play that. But I'm almost about to break this record.
Yeah, this is nice.
Break this record. I know
If it
we're
was
gonna see
something over it, I would probably take it on.
Oh Lord.
Deep throat contest.
Shit.
Whoa.
Break it
I'm
down.
scared of that breaking in my throat.
What a banana?
That's what I feel.
That's okay, just swallow it down.
How's that gonna digest?
Easy. Bananas are soft. Don't be scared. Let the first step come
The force speaking.
in. Yeah.
This one kind of fresh off the press. She just sent it to me. She said she been working on it for me.
Fresh off the press, huh?
Tiny TT. She got a new track.
Hey, TT girl.
called Nightmare on Center Street. About to break this and then with Kissy Lee. We back with DJ Black Boy, Miss Luvli Blak. We, get y'all questions, get y'all shit on, whatever. It's a
If you
freak
want
show.
to call,
It's a freak show.
678-408-0349. Call at the kids.
Looking lovely. So look around for these hoes that bother me. Looking like a lollipop, that's telling me. Living in a pussy like a nigga hit the lottery. Must be a bitch boy and a whole lot of me. This gon' hit and I put it on everything. Sleep on, tell me that shit so Vaseline. Run, she come like me on to the street. Run, she come. Run, she come like me onto the street. She come like me onto the street. She come. She come like me onto the street. She come like me onto the street. She come like me on the bitch that I have a cold kid hurt. Shit, they all had it already hit it first. I came about that motherfucking pretty work. Ready busty, gon' make your whole body dirt. I flip in this bitch, how I don't berserk. Go finger that 40, then make it burst. These shaky ass bitches don't wanna alert. If it ain't about no money, we can't converse. Bring out that boss when I bring that up. Leave it to me, we gon' air it out. Tell that on this time, now watch him out. Now blood out no money, shit, wipe it out. Go blessing you bitches if need be. On the reason he hoes so jittery. Yeah, right when you bitches so greedy. Shit, wait, cause she's putting all in the sleep. Fuck me a bitch for all in the whole slaughter me. Sticks gon' hit and I put it on everything. Sleep on tiny, that shit so baffling. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come like me onto the street. Run, she come like me onto the street.
Jesus.
Better act like you want it. Better act like you need it. Better act like you know what it's need. Like you know I ain't bluffing it. Better act like you know who you fucking with. I should've been left. I could've been crap. Flirting with death. Yeah. Boy, you flirting with death. Tell me how you gon' live with yourself. When I'm fucking on somebody else, 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 somebody else. When you get bad, it's gon' kill you. When you see me with him, it's gon' kill you. Make a bad, it's gon' kill you. The boy smile, it's gon' kill you. That real shot, it's gon' kill you. On Instagram, doing things on no real ones, gon' kill you. Don't play the real one. Don't let me embarrass you. I'm just telling you. You know I'm a savage, you know I'm a savage, you know I'm a savage. I'm scared of a child. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. You gon' get this one. I'm a savage, you know I'm a savage. I should've been left. I could've been crushed. Flirting with death. Boy, you flirting with death. Tell me how you gon' live with yourself. When I'm fucking on somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, with somebody else. I should've been left. I could've been crap. Flirting with death. Boy, you flirting with death. Tell me how you gon' live with yourself. When I'm fucking on somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody dealing with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Somebody else. Just hang with somebody else.
Georgia. Yo world, the planet's ultimate hip hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
And we're back. Addictive Radio.
Marine Designs.
J. Michelle.
We still got DJ Black Boy in the building.
Yo,
Miss Lovely Black still in the building.
Hey.
We got a couple stuff with DJ Black Boy. How long you been DJing, man?
going on probably, I think it's 6 years now. Yeah,
Damn.
6 years.
We got you into the DJ.
I need money. I was in college. I was broke trying to get work study. That wasn't really budging on it. So a friend of mine was like, yo, you know, you can make some bread off that if you utilize it. Because he saw my equipment in the corner. And he introduced me to some people. And eventually, I just, networked the right way. And then eventually I got to a point where I could take it serious. And that's when I started doing it. I started traveling with Side. That was like within a year of me DJing. And I was like, oh shit's moving fast. So I started working with him, and then I said, I'm gonna just focus a little bit more on it. And I dropped out of college for it.
That
How's it
one
like
of the
working with
best
Sci-Hi?
decisions you ever made.
Definitely.
How's it like working with Sci-Hi?
Working with Sci-Hi was like being with like a genius. Like I ain't trying to, be biased or anything, but if you listen to how he rap, how he is as a person has to reflect as such, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, it helped me grow as a just as an industry rat, as a whole. I learned a lot of stuff about the industry. I learned why things were the way they were. I learned why things don't happen the way that they should and stuff like that. And it was cool to help me to even grow myself as a DJ.
I'm gonna pull this question from one of my favorite movies, Brown Sugar. Yeah, when you first fell in love with hip hop?
I first fell in love with hip hop. Man, I would say as young as being a kid, cause like my dad, he worked on car stereo systems and stuff a lot, and me being a baby and he was young, just trying to get some bread at the time. I was with him a lot, and so he said he can remember when I was in the car seat nodding my head to music, and I think that's when it happened. I always tell people that music is a spirit, and it touches you as opposed to you just listening to it. Some people it don't touch. That's usually people that don't have rhythm. But honestly, though, I think it's like a spirit that touches you, and if you embrace it the right way, it could take over your life. Either in a good way or a bad way. I mean, you got people like great legends like Beethoven and them, but they were depressed. Even so much as to take it to Kanye now. We don't really know what's going on in his head, but we see he's acting out. But his music's fucking dope. You can't take that from him.
When you're a genius,
Yeah.
literally crazy.
Exactly. So it's like, instead, also with me being from a gospel background and, being in choir practice and stuff like that, you start to learn music. And then when you know music and you can feel music, you can take it to another level. So I would say as young as a kid, because I felt it. And probably when I got to know it was when I was doing gospel and stuff. And then from there, I evolved to listen more about and stuff like that.
Alright, there's a couple of DJs that been in the game for a while that started getting into the production side. You gonna start doing that as well?
I started off as a producer and an engineer, and then eventually I started doing, the DJ work. Granted, I've become a way better DJ than a producer or whatever, but I mean, I still make dope music with my production group, Fifth Hop, and we liked a lot of Kanye when we was in high school. We was the odd kids that was really into that heavy Kanye Lupe stuff, and we like to make beats like that. So that's when we started doing it.
You got to work with Kanye yet?
Nah, man. But just being able to rub elbows with Sci-Hi, you know what I'm saying?
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Man. It's close enough. That's why
It's almost there.
That would be dope.
Yeah, definitely would be dope.
Who else you worked with?
Man, there's been so many people I've been doing it for so long. Well, some of the people that I wrote was I wrote Drum, Cha Cha first, OG Macko, of course, with You Guessed It. And actually, the song that we wanted to go was Road Runner, as opposed to You Guessed It. K Camp, I worked with some of them and some of those records that he helped, that he needed help pushing out at the time. Ray Shrimmer, it's a bunch of guys. And as far as going on the road with people, I've been on the road with Wiz, opening up with Made in Tokyo, and Boris Rizzy goes about 24 hours now. Currency, shit, Kendrick. It's so many people, bro. And it's so crazy because it goes like you spend all the time traveling to those places and doing those things, and like you be on stage for like a couple minutes, but you remember that shit for the rest of your life.
Yeah, shit, crazy. I remember like I'm a photographer, and one of my first major concerts I did here in Atlanta. I was doing an internship with Six Club Magazine, and Benny Demas. He had a concert here at Center Stage, and I was like, wow, like that's Akon DJ. This dude travel well, he doing all shit, but he brought all these people out from the Virgin Islands, Rock City, First Simmons, Outkast. I was like, shit, like, yo, I still. That was my first big shit I did.
Yeah.
As far as the industry. So I mean, I know what you mean. Them at 30, 40 minutes just taking pictures at that venue, like yo. Then it went from that was like in August.
Yeah.
I stood down to December, and that's when Street Exec started the whole the end of the year giveaway thing, concert and everything. And, yo, that first one, yo, when I say that shit was so, I remember just like
it was a Tabernacle one.
Yeah. Travis Porter, Sammy, Big Sean, Stewie Rock, like all these motherfuckers. I go back and look at the picture, but yo, I still remember that shit. It like yo, this before a lot of motherfuckers like really blew up. Like a lot of people didn't know who Big Sean was at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a lot of people like 2 Chainz. Like everybody knew 2 Chainz but that's when he kind of just changed his name. Like you know,
he was still making like Codeine Cowboy and stuff. Like
that. That's when that shit.
That's when he was at his one of his dopest moments.
You know, that was just the transition. It was crazy. Like, I don't know what you mean. So what you got going on coming up?
Well, right now I'm traveling with Travis Porter. Those are some dope shows, and what's amazing about it is that they haven't really put out much new stuff as of lately. I think they dropped the last mixtape in 2015, and that was 285. And it's crazy to see the energy that they still be able to harbor in one place. Like we opened up for Mac Miller, I think it was sometime late last year, and it was crazy. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? And it's and like you said, it's those moments that people remember. Like you're like, I remember when this song first came out, and you know, you have people that make music that you know is trendy for the moment. You have people that can remember stuff off of that music, and that's part of that spirit that I was telling you about earlier. That stuff sticks with you, and just being able to see those people come out to see them and have a good time for, you know, and not hear no bad stuff like, oh, they washed up or nothing like that. Like people still enjoy seeing it.
And music,
you know,
is
turn up.
relevant. That's why I tell artists all the time, good music is timeless.
I mean, at the time, you're like, yo, it's here for the moment, but they made a lot of freaky shit. So
that's definitely timeless.
Yeah, like even talk about them, like we go back to Trivial, like you probably don't remember like the turn up shit from Trivial, but everybody remember some cut. Everybody remember some cut.
Oh, they had some lit songs. Just as lit as they were, they had some freaky songs.
Yeah. You like you kind of remember some of the lit songs, but everybody knows some cut, man, because that damn bed squeaking in the beginning.
Yeah, good music is timeless. If you can make when you make authentic music, it's like it's gonna last forever. People gonna rock with it forever. You know what I'm saying? The gimmicky stuff, that's the shit that fade out. You know what I'm saying?
It does all the time. I can tell you the number of artists that have come and gone. Because I've seen people that have had like #1 records worldwide, and then you know a couple weeks later the K factor start to come in. But traveling with T-Pain, Travis Porter, I'm tripping. And also I did a show for the first time with Playboy Cardi last night in San Francisco, and that was lit. He's with he's affiliated with ASAP Mob and all that stuff. And he's dope. And And I'm also right now. That's what I'm going to continue planning on. I want to put together a talent development agency for people that are interested in the industry and want to know how to become better at what they do. Something that I've noticed is that when people have panels and stuff like that,
Like kind of like artist development.
something like that.
Yeah.
But for anybody,
we always talk about this.
yeah, and like when I go to like some panels that I've been on and stuff like that, I noticed that most of the old heads of people that have been doing it for a minute, they have this arrogance factor about them that makes them feel unapproachable, or it makes the artist feel like, well, damn, my shit really sucks. I can go home and work, but this is where I'm at now. And what artists don't really understand is that you're not gonna go home and make a hit that night. There's a lot of people that have been putting records out, like Cap G, for example. Cap G was out for a long time, and he just then got the girlfriend record, and he got the everything else came in. Then every time like I see him out, I'm like, yo, he's been out. You know what I'm saying? He's had dope records, but now he got that one that took him to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So what I try to let artists know is that success that you're looking for ain't gonna come overnight, and that's just something I even had to recognize myself, because I do understand those plateau moments where you feel like, man, I want to go to that next level, but I can't because I haven't went through what I needed to go through at the time, whether it be the development or it is going through a change of your style or anything like that. And I feel like if I put together something like a development agency to help anybody with talent, like I want to bring in some photographers, because some people think I'm gonna give me a camera, go take a picture, and I'm popping now. No, it don't
Oh
like that,
no!
Sound
Don't
like
get
this
started
man.
on that.
I ain't gonna get started. Actually, because you here and you touched on it. The event I'm going tonight is Battle Hot Atlanta. Is that Chit Chat Boss Lady? I've been working with probably the last 4 or 5 years doing this. I'm actually getting back working with on this one. But this whole week she been posing questions about open mics. Everybody think like open mics are useless, too many in the city, this and that. But it's something, and Jay could attest to it too, that we've noticed about a lot of open mics that we've been at. Artists don't network. They get mad at paying, but they don't network. Like the last one we were both at, I think like 5 artists came into the VIP area to talk to the judges and hand music. It was like 10 plus artists in there. Only like 5 came up to like.
and I just went hard on somebody on Instagram because it's like they DM me artwork and DM me links.
That's spam, bro.
Like it is spam. Like introduce yourself. Hi, I'm woo woo woo. What services do you offer? All right, well I have some music. Can I send it to you? Don't just be dropping shit in my DM. Like stop doing that. That's so rude. That's not how you network. That's not how you build relationships. That's not how you get connections.
Somebody did that this morning. It was funny. I commented on somebody else's post on Facebook, and all of a sudden I get this message request. I'm like, what shit is music links?
And they just send a link. Like
it's
you
It's like you're supposed to.
They know you a DJ. It's in your name. DJ. You know we on the radio. We post that shit all the time. We are not your fans. Don't send us a link. Like that's what you have to know the difference between sending an MP3 file to somebody you want to work with and sending a link to somebody that you want to feel that you want a part of your fan base.
It's all about it.
They'll send a link to us before they send a link to a random person like check out my music. No, it don't work that way.
You have to treat it like you put in a job application. You're not finna just go to a job with an application and just be like, oh well, if you fuck with it, you do. If you don't, you don't.
Exactly.
You're gonna follow up. But first, you're gonna come in and try to leave an impression. That's what you need to do, and that's just all that's gonna fall back into that development. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know the formula, you know what I'm saying, you can go to that next level.
It'll be easier.
Exactly.
Like if y'all can make it a lot easier on yourself if y'all just do the process, like follow protocol. You will have a lot less more drama, a lot less more. It'll just be easier. Like
you'll get over that feeling of thinking that nobody fucks with you.
Exactly, because
ain't nobody
people don't fuck with you because your approach.
Spam all the time.
Your approach is why people don't fuck with you.
I won because I'm sitting on my way home. Like I'm not finna click on my link file. I'm in a jamming mood. I forgot to put up.
Yeah, people listen to different shit in their car.
What the fuck is this sending me shit? Like
messed up my mood.
I ain't finna click on it. But the funny thing was, like, you sent it, you inboxed it to me, but you also posted on that girl's page, on the comment section, something like, yo, you just spam like every motherfucker that comment on my page.
Spam makes the way, honey.
Like he was like he got mad because I sent him my prices. Like, what is that? Like,
yeah, like obviously you want me to promote you.
like, look, like if you really paying attention, because for you to send me this message, you had to go to my page. It tells you what the fuck I do.
And it tells you what I'm about.
It tells you what
And
I'm
it's
do.
very clear. Like,
yo,
this ain't a free for all, honey.
Like, man, but it was crazy. Now the question, another question was like, how can we get networking events and open mics just a little bit better? Like, to me, $10 is not a lot.
Yeah.
It's really not, especially when I see niggas in different pairs of Jordans and Fendi outfits and all that shit. $10 is not a lot to perform. Like I said, when they announced like different people in the building, DJs in the building, like it's all about professionalism. I know you don't got blank CDs before.
Right.
Like,
All the time. It's like, bro, I honestly don't even really like taking CDs unless it's presented right. Like, you don't just give me. I don't even like you giving me something with your stuff written on it. It has to be printed. I have to see that you're passionate about it instead of that's considered spam because those CDs that I see on my window, anything
Or
when
you
I'm
go
walking
out, it's on
outside,
the
yes,
windshield.
that shit's getting thrown off my car. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
I just drive off and that shit's like.
And with that being said, I said it earlier, like earlier in the year or late last year, South by Southwest is coming up. So with this whole new wave of technology, don't print no CDs. They gonna end up on the ground. Get you a business card with your contact information on it. Network with somebody, because at the end of the day, everybody taking everybody Instagram anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really about to listen to your CD. When I used to go to A3C, I never been to South by, but stacks and stacks of CDs. Swear to God, I never listened to them. They end up on the ground. So if you want to do some proper promotion and networking, get you a business card. Have your Instagram information on there, your SoundCloud link on there, or your email address on there.
I was gonna say this is something.
And that's it. Like, don't hand nobody no CD. Like, oh yeah, like, and don't waste your money trying to get everybody a file. What's the flash drive?
Yeah,
don't put music on that, passing them out. That's a waste of money too. Them gonna end up on the ground too. Like,
nah, this probably end up in my collection. Like, I got.
They gonna erase your shit off of it and use it for their own shit. Like, yeah, just spend as less money as possible, but be more effective with your network.
I peeped this. I was in the studio with Johnny on Monday, and like she's working on a project, so she was looking at different artists, pages, and everything, and she was looking like where the music at. Like, you might not put out your exact singles, but if you like a singer, throw some videos you singing. If you're a rapper, just throw a couple videos you rapping.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you
people
got
know.
a whole minute
Social
now.
media is the main outlet for marketing these days. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to spend that money. Basically, I'm on every social media site, and I have flyers that are about to go out, right? You have to have that presence on the ground, but don't put a lot into that presence on the ground because my presence is on social media, and the flyers direct everyone to my social media, which is where I promote everything.
Exactly. Hence the business cards with your social media handles, your email address. You over here handing people CDs and stuff like that. It's a waste of money. It's not gonna get you nowhere. They gonna gravitate to your Instagram anyway. Like, if you give him a CD and it's printed on there and your social media's on there, he's gonna go to your Instagram first.
Right.
I don't think I even put a CD in my
Common
car.
sense, guys.
Like, I got a CD player in my car.
Yeah, ain't nobody really got CD.
Like, I use my flash. I started using my flash drive. I use my phone, so most like you send me a link and I'm rocking with you, I'm gonna listen to it. I might listen to it.
Because streaming is the new thing.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Like,
I don't have nothing to listen to. I'm gonna have his stuff.
Nah,
So I'm gonna give you his stuff, and then you gonna listen to his
nah,
stuff.
y'all
Take
gonna
it
listen to the
as
slurping sound.
That's what I was gonna say. The sex noises. We need that.
Videos.
Sex noises, the EP.
I don't make sex noises.
You ain't quiet, no.
You quiet?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
No.
I seen some videos.
Y'all like quiet or y'all like noise? I heard a couple of dudes tell me to be quiet.
I like videos. I like
I can't be quiet. It's just like even when I was filming movies, they would be like we'd be outside in the backyard. They'd be like, shh, too noisy, and I would be like, okay, well, I'm just me. I'm animated as hell when it's good. But I'm the person that if it's not good, I swear to God, I won't say nothing. I'll be like
Silent.
I like noise.
I don't like talking. Don't ask me no questions.
I ain't asking.
What's your name? What's my name?
I don't know.
I already know
Who
your name.
is it?
mine.
I'm not gonna ask some
Right.
shit I
All that
already know.
madness. Is it good? What? Leave me
No.
alone. Like, let me just enjoy this.
I tell you,
It's
I
rare
think I
get
asked it
something.
like
Let me
maybe
just enjoy
twice
it.
when I was younger. Like, whose pussy is this? I don't ask
Mine.
that shit no more.
Man.
Don't do that. Because I'm not going to give you the right answer and you'll be hurt.
Most likely, if I know my position, I won't be hurt.
It ain't yours, so.
I'm a grown woman, though. That's the thing that people better realize. They're like, I can do this, but I'm a grown woman. So unless you come and stand to the grown woman plate, listen, let's not talk about what you can do. Let's talk about what we can work on.
Hello.
Right? Because sex ain't everything to me. I've had some of the best dick in the world to some of the most garbage dick in the world.
Oh, yes.
Sex is not everything to me. It's about coming up, making it happen, living life, you know? I was listening to Frank Ski this morning on V103, and he posed a question that hits so close to home, which is really like, you know, people, is it okay now for people to live together? The opposite sex, not the same sex, right?
Oh,
you get all of the privileges, right? You get all the privileges, but you guys are in a relationship, but you're not thinking of marriage. You know, you're just living together and you're coming up. It is okay to me because we both get to save money. We don't have to always be focused on being married or what we have going on. We can be focused on saving this money, getting this money.
That's
together.
a good idea. But let me tell you, these dudes are scared. They think because, you know, women are not like us. We're very rare. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of girls, they feel like, oh, she gonna trap me into it, and then she gonna end up pregnant, and then she gonna want to get married. But you can't think like that. You gotta be open-minded to other options. Like, we could live together and do the whole whatever thing. It don't necessarily have to be that way. Dudes be scared.
I'm
They
like a
run.
beta fish. I get annoyed real fast, and I don't want to spoil a relationship I have with somebody, whether it be a friendship or whatever, just because I'm tired of seeing you. That's just in my blood. I don't know why I get agitated like that sometimes.
So when you get married and get a house, you need a whole man cave like in the basement or in
Every
the attic,
nigga
so where
needs a
you
man
could
cave.
go away.
Hell to
I
the
need to get
fuck,
away.
yes.
But
That's just from anybody.
What
though.
if you have a friend that is well established? She got her stuff together.
Or you be stuck in a situation like mine. You got two motherfuckers living in the same crib and nobody can move the fuck out right now.
There's so many dudes that live with their ex-girlfriend. It's too
or
funny.
even better than
It's
But that
too
shit,
Yeah.
We broke up, but you know, we still stay together.
I put that shit on it. Like, that shit
on my face.
I put it on.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't say, like, I would say
Save
we
the
live,
check.
I said we live
Right.
together. And you live with me. But I ain't that nigga to be like, yo, I'm living with her because I ain't got nowhere to go. Or
See, I told you they scared of it. They got all the excuses in the world not to do it.
I pay the rent. What you talking about? I ain't that nigga that
Lit.
he needs. Hey,
Lit.
I need a to live
Nah, I
with.
get on.
I
I
pay
can't
like,
be around folks too long. I don't like the. And that's just how I am right now.
yeah,
I don't like being around people too long. That's why
Oh, Lord.
I go to my place of solitude.
Alright, we about
Tell everybody on Instagram where they can find you, then tell everybody on Instagram.
My Instagram is the new Miss Lovely Black, the new MIZZLUVLI BLACK. My Twitter is Miss Lovely Black 1, MIZZLUVLI BLACK 1, and Facebook, the new Miss Lovely Black.
Sorry.
At DJ Blackboy, at DJ BLAKBOY, everywhere.
And I'm J Michelle. Y'all know J Michelle 22 on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter is JM722.
Why is JM 722?
Cause I had my J Michelle 22, but I couldn't log in. Somebody jacked me.
Promoters use your Twitter.
And I was never letting a promoter use my Twitter.
Right up to check
So
out Twitter.
it was J Michelle 22, but I can't log into it. It's some weird ass email that's not even mine, and I sent Twitter an email like twice. So I'm waiting. But yeah, it's JM22 on Twitter. J Michelle on Facebook.
Alright, it's your
J
boy.
Michelle on Snap.
Boy Money Designs. MONEYDSIGNZ _ Addictive Magazine. At Addictive Magazine on Instagram. This is Addictive Radio. What is week 5? We have a guest every week.
So let's let them know that I am going to take over one of his magazines, right? You know, he like those slim, thick women on his magazine. So I challenged him to put a shoot of a BBW in the mix of his slim, thick magazine
Right in
and
the
see
middle.
how it sells. So I'm going to be the only BBW in his slim, thick magazine, and we're going to see how it
Even
sells.
though I kind of put it out on working on the plus size issue as well.
Later on down the year, but this is going to
She
come
gotta be
soon.
exclusive.
Right, I gotta be
Right.
exclusive.
We need a centerfold. Like, I gotta fold out.
Yeah,
Poster
BBW.
signs
I
on
need
the
that.
wall. We gotta take it back to the days of when you post the pictures on the wall.
I need that. I need to be on people's pictures. So I need to be
Everybody
the
put on their
BBW
cell phone.
True.
Everybody put
Very
We need to
true.
take it back to
Very
the
true.
day.
That's
when
why a
you
lot of
had a
publications are
magazine.
going out of business right now because of
Yeah.
technology like.
Well, see, that's why I do mine the way I do it. It's
Yeah.
digital. It's more
There's
digital. versus
nothing
print.
wrong with looking at a magazine, taking the paper, and put it on the wall.
Ta-da!
Right.
It's gonna be Miss
Right.
Lovely Black. The new Miss Lovely Black. You know, since I don't do porn anymore. But yeah, I will be in the next issue. It's gonna be the strawberry and chocolate
Strawberry
issue.
and chocolate.
I will be in that
Strawberry.
issue, guys. I'm
Oh, yeah.
shooting for that this week. I promise you, I will be in that issue.
I might live stream.
We about to go
right
to the trapeze right now.
now. Hey, yo, we out. Yo, I'm gonna drop this. I don't know if y'all heard it yet.
What is it?
10 new Faith Evans, Victoria B.I.G., Snoop Dogg. You know, I want to play that one. I want to play some old shit. I don't know.
You don't know which one to play. Either way, we out this
We out to
bitch.
do it. You know
See
what?
y'all next
Fuck it.
Saturday.
I'm gonna play this bad. Yo, I'm gonna play this Trey Songz, Fabulous
I'm
Bad and
getting
Bougie
too
shit. We out.
It's a remix?
Oh,
Why
They did
not?
the remix on a mixtape shit.
I got you. Yo,
he's like scared to wipe it off.
Well, you should have licked it off.
I ain't
Yo, G, so
He is
made a lot of
serious.
old
He's
money.
like a gentleman.
still getting that
You are
money.
single, right?
This is bad.
Single.
Oh,
On days you feel like on the days you feel like he's single. Why you feel like
Let's take a picture together.
I don't turn nobody with the trick. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you with my shots. Bad, bad, whipping up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 round food. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 round food.
why you acting shy?
He's not shy.
I got a check on me now. I got a check on me now. Watch it rain, yeah. I got your bitch on me now. I got your bitch on me now. She said she digging my style. Pick the money up the ground. All of my niggas around. Clouds in the clouds. Niggas be talking like
Glad you said I got you with my pops. Hey,
They call me Dada. She treat my dick like a baba. Yeah, I get around, yeah, like a shell in a revolver. Yeah, these bitches love me, say I'm the shit. Huggy, diaper, comfort. I put my name on the pussy,
This
put
is
a
trash,
I'm a
bro.
stamp. She give me head in the bed, down the
Say
The only one that could rap is Chris
She broke me up for the
You know 16 bars of
on
singing.
my fans, bro. Yeah,
Only
that
Chris
was
Brown.
she give me
Whole
what
bars
she
singing.
extra. Give me another, she extra. Bust on the butt,
He
we
got
extra.
women. He said you can't say that he is single. He got women.
They sell that boy now. Half the ass women.
We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't turn nobody good to trick. Nobody call up the gang and nigga fuck the gang.
I see her. I was like, that's bad. Where did I see her?
Cooking up with the booty. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 round food. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking up with the Uzi. My niggas
I don't
is
deal with
savage.
women that got women.
We got 30s and 100 round food. Yeah. You cannot check for me now. Unless you gotta check for me now. Hold up, let me go check my account. Hold up, these fake niggas checks always bounce. Your bitch be checking me out. Watching and checking my route. Bitches be robbing niggas. You better check at the house.